The River of Lakes Heritage Corridor Extension is located within the city of Sanford in northern Seminole County and includes 5 miles of Lake Monroe and St. Johns River waterfront. The roadway consists of segments of US 1792, Seminole Boulevard, Mellonville Avenue, Celery Avenue, and State Road 415. There is one major intersection at US 1792 and Interstate 4, very near to the western terminus of the project. A 1-mile loop through the historic Sanford downtown district consists of a short segment of Park Avenue running south from the intersection of Park Avenue and Seminole Boulevard, and a segment of First Street between Park Avenue and Mellonville Avenue. The total length of the extension, including the downtown loop, is 9.7 miles. The total length of the River of Lakes Heritage Corridor Scenic Highway will be 155.9 miles. The western terminus of the corridor extension is at the C.A. Bill Benedict Bridge on US 1792, which spans the St. Johns River west of the city of Sanford. The western terminus of the corridor extension matches the current terminus of the existing corridor. This is also the Seminole-Volusia County line. The corridor extension then follows US 1792 east along the southern shoreline of Lake Monroe to the intersection with Seminole Boulevard. The extension follows Seminole Boulevard east along Lake Monroe and the popular Riverwalk multi-use trail to the intersection with Mellonville Avenue. The corridor extension then follows Mellonville Avenue south to the intersection with Celery Avenue. Following Celery Avenue east, the roadway passes through what was once the leading celery growing area in the United States. Remnants of Seminole County's agricultural past are still visible from the roadway, including historic farmhouses built during the celery boom. At the intersection of Celery Avenue and State Road 415, the roadway makes a turn to the north and runs to the eastern terminus of the corridor extension at the Douglas Stenstrom Bridge. This bridge spans the St. Johns River as it enters Lake Monroe. This is also the Seminole-Volusia County line. The eastern terminus of the corridor extension matches the current southeastern terminus of the River of Lakes Heritage Corridor Scenic Highway. The connections with the River of Lakes Heritage Corridor complete a 25-mile loop around Lake Monroe. The extension roadway fronts nearly 5 miles of Lake Monroe shoreline. Lake Monroe is basically a wide, shallow area of the St. Johns River, which enters the lake at the eastern terminus of the corridor extension and leaves the lake at the western terminus. Lake Monroe is an apt illustration of the Native American name for the St. Johns, Ilaka, or the River of Lakes. Lake Monroe is a very popular scenic, recreational, and natural resource, providing ample opportunities for boating, fishing, birding, and sightseeing. There are 2 marinas and 3 boat ramps within the corridor extension. The river ship Romance, which operates out of the Monroe Harbor Marina on Seminole Boulevard, provides regularly scheduled lunch and dinner cruises across Lake Monroe and down the St. Johns for 26 miles. The 6,000-foot Riverwalk is a very popular multi-use trail that runs along the Lake Monroe waterfront on Seminole Boulevard between Park Avenue and Mellonville Avenue. The Riverwalk has created a new lakefront experience for downtown Sanford. The trail project included a complete reconstruction and streetscape of Seminole Boulevard. The major design theme was Front Porch, the place where the community comes together. It is planned to extend the Riverwalk along the waterfront to the Central Florida Zoo. The Central Florida Zoo is located near the western terminus of the extension. The Central Florida Zoo is dedicated to the conservation of wildlife and to engaging and educating our guests by sharing knowledge and celebrating our natural world. The zoo is committed to excel as a dynamic regional resource providing a unique interactive experience with the natural world. Fort Mellon Park fronts Seminole Boulevard on the north and First Street on the south. The park boasts a newly constructed splash pad interactive water feature, picnic shelters, basketball courts, and Vita Trail, which are particularly popular with families with children. Direct access to Sanford's National Register of Historic Places Historic Commercial District is provided by the Downtown Loop. Like many small-town commercial areas, Sanford's downtown district was in a near economic death grip in the 1970s and 80s. An aggressive redevelopment plan was completed in 1992. In 1994, the Riverwalk was completed. The First Street Revitalization Project, finished in 2009, included brick streets, streetscaping, wide sidewalks, and lighting. The efforts to revitalize downtown Sanford and the waterfront have resulted in a thriving historic downtown with an eclectic mix of small businesses, drawing locals as well as visitors from throughout the region. The byway traveler can find information on Sanford and Seminole County at 3 locations on First Street: the historic Sanford Welcome Center, the Sanford Seminole Chamber of Commerce, and the Sanford Museum. The Sanford and Seminole County Corridor extension to the River of Lakes Heritage Corridor Scenic Highway offers the traveler a wide variety of distinct intrinsic resources. The extension makes a logical and valuable addition to the existing Scenic Highway corridor.